Live at 5, growing concern among dial-a-ride drivers over plans to privatize the service.
That's right, and we could see the return of a little wintry weather overnight. I'm tracking all the latest developments in my First Alert forecast.
Stacy, will see you soon. And a proposal to raise property taxes in Washington without voter approval. Learn why the measure could have a beneficial impact on the local criminal defense system.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Nice to see you again. Welcome to the news at 5. I'm Austin Reed. Happy Thursday. We are following developing news when it comes to riding the city bus. Drivers from Dial-a-Ride are upset because they say over $3 million of outsourced funding will negatively impact disabled riders. Many riders with disabilities live in outlying areas, but soon those riders will be contracted out to a private firm. It's all part of a job-cutting initiative that could eliminate as many as 30 positions from Ben Franklin Transit. The move could also hurt young riders. Ben Franklin Transit is holding a public meeting tonight in Kennewick, but we're told that Dial-a-Ride is not a part of that planned discussion. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma joining us live, though. So what are they planning to discuss tonight, Monique?
Hi, yes, thanks, Austin. Right now, I'm right outside. If you could take a look behind me, the meeting looks empty right now, but at 6 o'clock tonight, it's going to be filled with community members. And at the meeting, although they won't be discussing Dial-a-Ride, they'll be talking about fixed price structure. So if you or if someone you know is interested in the price changes of the Ben Franklin Transit, then I would suggest that you come to this meeting. And also, this is their last hearing of all their proposed things that they're trying to change. Sending it back to you at the desk, Austin. Oh, and we'll have more for you at 6 o'clock tonight.
Monique Ledesma reporting live. Thank you for that. State lawmakers are considering a proposal that would make it so that property taxes could be raised more than 1% per year if inflation is high. Right now, fire districts, for example, can only raise their income by 1% per year, which has posed a problem as inflation goes up much faster than that. But it's not just fire districts. Advocates say allowing for higher tax increases without asking voters for a levy lid lift would increase overall funding for county budgets, including things like the Office of Public Defense.
The county governments that will be most affected by this have the primary responsibility in our system for criminal justice, everything from sheriffs to the court system and the prosecutors and public defense in between. And the effect of the 1% cap over the last 20 plus years has been a dramatic restriction in the ability of county governments to carry out those responsibilities.
Funding for the Office of Public Defense is an especially big concern in Franklin County. If you are charged with a crime and can't afford a lawyer, the county has to provide one for you. Franklin County Administrator Mike Gonzalez says they're struggling to keep up with those costs.
It is a constitutional right to be defended. So the thing that we want to be able to do is provide the best defense for every single person that needs our services. Typically, these are not the rich, famous, and powerful that need our services, especially in Franklin County. We're a majority minority county. Up to 80% of the people that we serve on the defense side are Spanish speakers first, so they prefer to speak in Spanish. So that's an extra layer of protection, and it's an extra cost that we have to put forward. That's an unfunded mandate.
Senator Nikki Torres proposed a bill this legislative session that would have required the state to shoulder more of the cost of public defense, but the bill did not advance. Another proposal that would get more people the experience they need to become public defenders is advancing. We'll take an in-depth look at that proposal tonight at 6 o'clock. All right, time to talk weather, and our Stacey Lee joining us live with a first look at your first alert weather forecast. Weekend is getting closer.
It is getting closer, and we have a winter weather advisory in place. Believe it or not, I think Puxatawny might have been a little bit off on his forecast. We're seeing winter weather definitely across our Blue Mountains and our Wallowa Mountains. That's in place till 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 5 to 8 inches of accumulation expected. 1 to 3 inches below 4,000 feet level could impact that I-84 corridor. Travel on those mountain roads and the roads between Pendleton, Walla Walla, and Dayton also could be impacted. Dust Devil Skycam in Pasco tonight, 49 degrees, or feels like temp is 45. It feels pretty chilly out there. You can definitely feel that Arctic air coming down from the north. So that's what's going to be happening overnight tonight. Look for scattered light rain showers and snow showers, most of them happening late tonight. You'll probably sleep through it. We should stay right above freezing in the Tri-Cities. Yakima will get down to that freezing level. So cloudy, chilly tonight, showers, wintry mix. That'll all be gone by early afternoon tomorrow. More sunshine. Get ready for a beautiful day on Saturday. All the details coming up in your first alert full weather forecast. Austin?
Stacey, we will see you then. Benton County Fire District number 4 announces a celebration of life for Aaron Malloy, the lieutenant and paramedic who unexpectedly died on January the 26th. Aaron started his career with BCFD4 as a volunteer. He went on to get certified as an emergency medical technician and rose to the rank of lieutenant. The celebration of life is on February 19th at 1 p.m. at the Richland Baptist Church. The Supreme Court today seemed reluctant to take the historic step of barring former President Donald Trump from appearing on primary ballots this election year. The 9 justices grilled lawyers from both sides over Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, questioning whether a state, in this case Colorado, has the authority to decide if someone has engaged in insurrection and therefore can ban a candidate from seeking the White House. Here's ABC's M. Wynn.
In the landmark case before the U.S. Supreme Court, justices appeared broadly critical of Colorado's high court decision to disqualify former President Trump from that state's primary ballot under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. That section prohibits an officer of the United States from holding public office who has taken an oath to the United States and then engaged in insurrection. Trump's lawyer drawing a distinction between an elected president and an appointed officer.
Officer of the United States refers only to appointed officials, and it does not encompass elected individuals such as the president or members of Congress.
The attorney for Colorado pointing to the events of January 6th.
By engaging in insurrection against the Constitution, President Trump disqualified himself from public office.
Multiple justices signaled skepticism as to why states would decide a federal election without more guidance from Congress.
I think that the question that you have to confront is why a single state should decide who gets to be president of the United States.
Just doesn't seem like a state call.
At one point, justices questioned whether the framers of the 14th Amendment had even intended to give states more power in the aftermath of the Civil War.
The argument went, maybe not surprisingly, very well for Donald Trump. It does seem as though there is a strong majority, maybe even close to a unanimous court, to rule for him on some grounds.
Trump today praising his legal team.
I thought our arguments were very, very strong. You take the person that's leading everywhere and say, hey, we're not going to let you run. You know, I think that's pretty tough to do.
That was ABC's M. Wynn with the story. It is not clear yet when the High Court will rule on this case, but Colorado's primary is set for March the 5th, so it's likely we will see a decision before then. World News Tonight with David Muir will have continuing coverage of the Supreme Court hearing. That's coming up new at 5:30 tonight. Well, only 5 days left until Election Day. Make sure to get your ballots in before the deadline on Tuesday. To have your vote counted, your ballot needs to be postmarked by February 13th, one day before Valentine's Day. Or if you're planning to drop off your ballot at a ballot box, it needs to be in there by 8 p.m. on Tuesday the 13th. Drop box locations are listed on your ballot, return envelopes, or you can check on your county's official website. Also, you can check your ballot status at votewa.gov. And a quick reminder about a very good resource, AppleValleyNewsNow.com. On Election Day, it becomes your best source for the latest election news and results, and of course for continuing coverage of all of our stories 24/7. It's AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Representative Kathy McMorris Rogers says that she will not seek a new term in the U.S. House of Representatives. McMorris Rogers announcing that this morning in a statement released by her office. The Republican lawmaker was first elected to the House in 2004. She represents Washington State's 5th congressional district, which encompasses a large swath of eastern Washington, including Spokane and Walla Walla counties, along with parts of Franklin County. Representative McMorris Rogers serves as the chair for the House Energy and Commerce Committee. They help prepare young generations for the future. Now, a local school district needs your help. Find out how you can help put a well-deserving educator in the community spotlight. Details coming up next. And we could see wintry conditions develop overnight in some eastern Washington locations. Stacey Lee has your full forecast coming up in just a bit. Stay with us.
Want to know a secret? More than just my armpits stink. That's why I use Secret Whole Body Deodorant everywhere.
4 out of 5 gynecologists would recommend whole body deodorant, which gives you 72-hour odor protection from your pits to your
Secret Whole Body Deodorant.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Tonight, is former President Trump eligible to run again? The Supreme Court hears the case. Plus, tracking the powerful storm on the move. More Americans turn to the most watched newscast on television. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Driving with the windows down. Yeah. Tubing in the river. Ice cream you have to race to eat before it melts. Hang in there. Warmer weather is coming. And in the meantime, our entire team at McCurley will be here to make sure you find the right vehicle for your journey, because it's your way home and out of the cold.
Find your way home in a new Forester for only $349 a month from McCurley Subaru.
At Spec Buick GMC, Eastern Washington's truck headquarters, get up to 10% off MSRP on a new GMC Sierra or gets rates as low as 3.9% for 60 months. Whether you're looking for a half-ton, three-quarter-ton, or one-ton truck with almost 200 new and pre-owned trucks in inventory, we've got you covered. As a dealer that only stocks its lot with locally owned vehicles, nobody pays more for your trade. Get incredible deals, low rates, and 90 days till first payment on your next truck at Spec. Spec Buick GMC, a family automotive tradition since 1912.
Great party, Carly. You must have blown your budget.
Not exactly.
You have great wine, name brand snacks, tons of meat, and where did you get this imported cheese?
Hello, grocery outlet, bargain market.
Getting ready to watch your team play the big game? Or still sad they didn't make it? Either way, scan to save big.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. In educational news tonight, the month of February highlights one specific category of education, CTE Month. That stands for Career and Technical Education. The goals for career and technical ed courses to give students the opportunity to explore career-related opportunities from the classroom. In the Richland School District, this includes ag science, business and marketing, family, consumer science, skilled and technical science, STEM, and health science. Not only are these classes a graduation requirement, they're also growing in popularity. Apple Valley News Now has been told that student enrollment in CTE courses have almost doubled in the Richland School District since 2019. The district's CTE director, Ryan Beard, says one thing the school district is looking for is more industry feedback. Now, this would help these students know what could happen on their next step, whether that be college or workforce.
And so having industry and post-secondary representation to inform our programs about what types of skills that students might need that is going to make them most ready, that's really beneficial for us. Guest speakers is really good to talk to students about what it's like to have a career in that particular field so they can get a better example of that. And particularly in that case, job shadows, mini internships, experiences like that where students can actually take the skills they're learning and go out and apply them in a real work situation.
Beard says during CTE month, the school district does focus on highlighting CTE students for programs to showcase the good things they are doing. ESD 105 needs your help recognizing an outstanding teacher in our community. ESD 105 has now opened the floor for nominations for Regional Educator of the Year awards. Each year, ESD 105 recognizes individuals from throughout the region to serve as the Regional Educator of the Year. But they are seeking community members' help by having them nominate which teacher deserves to be recognized. Brittany Capel, ESD 105 marketing manager, says anyone can place a nomination. All they have to do is go to their website or social media accounts to cast the nomination. Capel also says these types of awards are more than just awards for educators. It's a way to let them know that their hard work is being seen in and out of the classrooms to help shape students' futures.
It's a feeling of pride, right? A feeling of recognition, of accomplishment, that somebody notices the efforts that you're putting in and appreciates them. And so having that to reflect on and just know that all of the work that you're doing daily for students, all of those nights you spend grading papers, all of those above and beyond dates that you spend setting up your classroom, they're appreciated.
The last day to cast a nomination is March 31st of 2024. For more information, just visit our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, right after tonight's newscast.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And good Thursday evening to you. We had a good day. I saw lots of sunglasses when I was out earlier today. Now those clouds are moving in. Legends Casino Skycam, 49 degrees. Our feels like temp is 45. It's going to get chilly. We're going to stay above freezing in the Tri-Cities, but some of our areas will get below that freezing mark. Here comes that system. It's moving down from the north. There was active weather today in Spokane, rain showers there, and even some hail going on. That's starting to move now to the south, and that's going to impact our area. Let's take a look at that weather pattern for the next couple of days. This is what we're going to be seeing developing overnight and through tomorrow morning. Some snow showers down along the Blues and some rain and maybe rain mixed with snow here in the lower elevations. Now, that system should be done and out of the area by about 1 o'clock tomorrow. Then we have some clearing and actually looking for some clear, calm conditions on Saturday. In the meantime, we have a winter weather advisory that's going to be in play till Friday at 1 o'clock from the Blue Mountains, the northern Blue Mountains in Washington, Blue Mountains in Oregon, as well as the Wallowas here south of the Hermiston area. So look for snow showers, impacts on I-84 possible as those storms will kick up tonight. Let's take a look at our futurecast for tonight. We're looking kind of cloudy, unsettled, and then here comes the rain and the rain mixed with snow and even the snow showers again across the Blues. There's that southern portion down below Heppner, Hermiston, Tri-Cities, mainly going to see rain showers here. However, I wouldn't discount a few snowflakes in the morning, early morning hours as those temperatures will drop. Now it's going to quickly move out. You might even just sleep through that. Look for snow showers across the Cascades. No winter warnings over there this afternoon, but just be aware of that situation. Now the system will continue to move on out as the evening progresses. Let's take a look at our temperatures around the area where we might potentially be seeing that rain or rain mixed with snow. So we're chilly tonight in Cle Elum and Ellensburg. Could see a few snowflakes that way. A little bit warmer in the Yakima Valley, 32 for Yakima, 33 in Sunnyside. Columbia Basin, now most of us will be staying above that freezing level. However, Moses Lake and Connell, well, they could see a few snowflakes or some mixed precip there. Foothills of the Blues, that is a better chance of seeing that snow or maybe that rain mixed with snow with those temperatures sitting below the freezing level. Futurecast for tomorrow as we start our day. Again, most of the precip should be moving out by the time you head out to work and to the bus stop. It'll be wet in Walla Walla, and then you'll see those snow showers decreasing by midday, looking much better as we move through the afternoon. We're also going to see temperatures tomorrow around 40s, close to 50 degrees in the Columbia Basin. Those temperatures warming up. So any snow that does fall will transition to rain showers later in the day. Temperatures staying pretty consistent, right about average for this time of year. If you're hitting the road this weekend, here is your travel forecast. Look for some showers on the west side, or the chance of showers anyway in Seattle. If you're heading out to Portland over the weekend, look for rain showers on and off most of the weekend. Saturday is going to be our jewel of a day. We have a little bit of a break, pretty calm weather, and sunny through most of the Pacific Northwest, even in Spokane, where they're seeing mixed precip in the forecast for their Friday and Saturday. Weather photos, this one came in yesterday from Marianne Rennick. Thank you. Sunset on Frog Hollow Road. Sounds like a beautiful place. Thank you, Marianne, for sharing that. Remember to get outside, snap your photos, and send them to me, Lee at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. We'll be right back.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. In football, your team can have a bad season. In real life, when you are having a bad season, you can call Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. And with tens of millions of dollars collected on behalf of clients, we will find the best solution for your situation. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit us online at quantumlegal.com.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
This Valentine's Day, discover the perfect treat for your loved one at Country Mercantile. From gourmet selections to sweet indulgences, we have something for everyone. Whether it's a box of chocolates, a bottle of cider, or a jar of homemade jam, we have the perfect gift to show your love. Shop online today or visit our store to explore our Valentine's collection. Make this Valentine's Day memorable with Country Mercantile. Visit countrymercantile.com now.
The President's Day Overstock clearance is kicking off early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores with special offers and overstock discounts on over $10 million of in-stock furniture and mattresses for every room in your home.
Get that new bedroom set or that living room furniture you've been waiting for, or the new hot styles that just arrived with 0% interest financing, making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less at Walker's.
It's time to play Get to Know the Raptors and Alice. Favorite food?
Pizza, duh. Ribeye steak, rare.
A bowl of cantaloupe the size of a swimming pool.
Favorite triple play attraction?
2 words, arcade. The entire Raptor Reef Indoor Water Park.
Zipline. It's great for talking with guests.
Triple play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more. All attached to a cozy hotel.
Cantaloupe? Really?
Steak? Really?
Hey, welcome back. A new study reports that stress is driving some teens to use drugs and alcohol. According to the CDC, improving mental health in teens may make them less likely to use drugs or alcohol. The agency reports that over 70% of teens say they turn to drinking or drugs to feel more relaxed or to cope with stress or depression. The CDC says if the teens have less anxiety, they might be less motivated to get intoxicated. The findings were based on almost 10,000 teens from 2014 through 2022. The U.S. Surgeon General says that young people have faced unprecedented challenges, such as, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic, which increased stress levels. We're back right after this.
Jessica Jalor, Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale. Friday through Sunday. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation in 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Now, here's your 2-minute take on area businesses, communities, events, and entertainment.
This is your 2-minute take. I'm Jamie Council, and today we're at Lifetime Dental Care in Richland, and we're talking about their new orthodontic services, and we're joined by Dr. Armani.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me as well. And you guys are a service provider for Invisalign. As a general dentist, what made you interested in this?
Well, I was in and out of the orthodontist a lot as a kid. Even before I had braces, I had the expander, the embarrassing headgear, all of those things. So to be able to provide orthodontic services as a general dentist is something that's been really fun for me and really rewarding. To be able to provide a little more comfortable experience, a little bit less obvious of an experience to patients, to be able to align their teeth and help see those benefits has been really, really rewarding.
And who would benefit from Invisalign?
Well, a lot of people would benefit. I think people typically think of the cosmetic benefit to Invisalign, but there's a lot of functional benefit as well to aligning teeth and aligning the bite.
And what is the process of Invisalign for somebody coming into Lifetime Dental?
Yeah, so typically we start with a digital scan, so that kind of allows us to take our models and our records. And then this is submitted. We create a digital smile transformation plan. And that allows us to create a series of incremental clear aligners or clear trays that help to move the teeth. People are typically changing those trays once a week on their own at home and then coming in every 4 to 6 weeks or so for checkup visits.
And what makes you different from other Invisalign providers?
Well, I'm an American Academy of Clear Aligners member, and I'm also a Galler-trained Invisalign dentist. So that does allow me to take on a little bit more advanced cases with that little more advanced training.
That was your 2-minute take.
Well, the FCC has outlawed scam robocalls, which feature AI-generated voices. The agency unanimously voted to extend rules regarding robocalls to cover artificial intelligence deep fake calls by recognizing those voices as artificial under a federal law that governs telemarketing and robocalling. Now, according to the FCC, this move gives state attorney generals more tools to crack down on illegal robocalls. Just think 10 years from now what the AI robocall situation will be.
Get rid of robocalls.
Yes.
That would make me happy.
Dump it.
AI, all of them. All right, let's take a look at your forecast and see if we can make you happy.
There you go.
There's that rain mix with snow possible. Walla Walla will more than likely see that in the morning. It's going to go by pretty quickly, though. And look at Saturday. Beautiful. Game day, look at that. Only a 20% chance of rain. Valentine's Day, look at a little dicey. It might be a good cuddle night there with those mixed precip going on. There we go. Rain mix with snow possible. Hermiston as well. Looking for a beautiful day on Saturday. Temperatures staying in the 40s. It's the overnight lows that are cooling down just a tad over the next few days. It's looking great in Yakima. We see partly overcast skies there. A beautiful day Saturday. Not a bad looking Sunday. Again, on Valentine's Day. A few days out. We're a little bit out from that, but we could be seeing a little rain mix. So I don't think we're quite done with winter. If we do see some rain mix in the Tri-Cities, it'll be probably before you wake up in the morning hours. So there you go.
All right, there we go. Well, thanks for joining us here at 5. ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is coming up next. We'll be back at 6.
That's right. Have a good night.